This is our first worst of the list, I think. I think everything else we've done so far, I'm just looking down at this, has all been bests. Yeah, so not only do we do bests on the Meltzers, there are the worsts as well, or that Dave sends out as well. So the worst gimmick of the year. WWE-wise, I have the Commissioner Corbin gimmick. That was late 2018. That was just bland, terrible, awful, boring, crappy, and snoozy.
No arguments there. It was business. Baron Corbin was not best for business. It got pulled because of best for business. Baron Corbin was not best for business. The ratings tanked. They had to pull the whole angle basically just off our feet because it was just going poorly.
Right. Exactly. But that was just a really, really bad gimmick from top to bottom. Poorly executed and poorly written. And it doesn't fall on the performer there, it falls on creative for that.
My worst gimmick in the independents, it was hard for me to find one. Unfortunately, I did choose a popular gimmick with a lot of people, but for some reason I'm just offended by it, and I don't see any marketability in it. If he were to become a next level talent, and that would be, I'm tired of the Joey Ryan gimmick.
Okay. See, I have a specific thing with that. It wasn't the gimmick itself, it was the Druids that came out at All In.
That was bad.
And the mocking of the icon, the Undertaker, of that, which will be very interesting now, considering that AEW has booked Undertaker for their StarCast in Las Vegas. So I almost wonder, Undertaker, possibly Joey Ryan in the same building.
I don't know if they can use the Undertaker, the character. So he might have to play Mean Mark Callis that night and bring back Dan Spivey and Sid Vicious to powerbomb him.
Oh my goodness, a Skyscrapers reunion in 2019. That's just what the world needs, Moorhouse. Holy moly, that would be wild. It was something that was, I don't want to say revolutionary, but it was it kind of is like the Mick Foley run in WWE in such a way that, towards the end of the run, they had to freshen him up, and he was doing Cactus Jack in his final matches and stuff like that. I think with Joey, it's too bad that the Lucha Underground thing didn't really take off as much as a lot of people had really anticipated it to take off more in the mainstream and that stuff, because at least his character on that show was that of a sleazy cop, and that was kind of cool.
It's more marketable, yes.
Exactly. So,
but if you're trying to build an audience, like, I have a feeling he's going to go to AEW. That's my general feeling. Yeah. But he can't do that gimmick if they want to be a credible company.
Well, I mean, that's another thing too. Depends on AEW's TV, which at the time of this recording is still not announced. We can anticipate it's going to be Time Warner though, and if that's the case, TBS. If that's who they got, then that's going to be really that's a tough gimmick to try to pull out on mainstream TV, especially a superstation like TBS, which is all over the place. So,
and they weren't really cool with when WCW was there pushing the envelope a bit, so they're a little more PG friendly entertainment.
Well, the whole world is right now. That's the thing, is that everybody's make TV back the way it is. No, the stuff that you liked that was on TV, back in the day, is on the internet now. That's it. And just the whole TV thing, the most edgy-ish stuff you'll find on TV is maybe late night and maybe pulls a soft R.
Yep. But even then, they don't pull out their dicks and start swearing.
No, exactly. Or have druids dressed up in penis costumes walking to the ring and that stuff. I mean, like that was that's definitely something that could only get away with on pay-per-view. But that was that took a great match that Janela and Paige were having. and really ruined it for me, the end of it. And you can go back in the archives here on the channel and check out the Nitro Steak for All In for that. And that was just, to me, that was the only one down, choky, pukey part of the show for me. It was just really that.
You can literally hear Cornette rolling in his grave.
And as we'll talk about later, it was a contributing factor to my Card of the Year award when we get to that award. So we'll talk about that.